10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Big Lip Radio.
Oh, dear Lord Jesus, this ain't happening, man. This can't be happening, man. This isn't happening.
I'm sure you've suffered mightily in my absence.
All right, it is August 20th, a Sunday, SummerSlam Day. We're going to talk SummerSlam. We're going to talk video games. Don't miss it.
Big fracking deal.
My count must be off. Hey, this is your host, Jerad, and I'm here with your co-host, Zach.
What's up, guys?
And a third co-host, Opie.
Well, what's going on, everyone?
You are insane.
Oh, man, we talked all over that opening.
It don't matter. The opening is not the issue here. It's us.
That's
we are
right.
the issue. So pay attention.
What is this, the 7th or 8th new Big Lip Radio podcast?
I want to say number 7, yeah?
It is number 7.
Number 6 we did how long ago?
Number 6 we did on March 26th.
Oh, my gosh.
March, April, May, June, July, August. 5 months ago, Z.
Hey, it is what it is. We're here now, so just enjoy and be grateful,
Yeah.
you sons of bees.
Be grateful, and we'll try not to screw this up too bad.
Let's
But
not waste any time here.
we're going to talk about Xbox One's backwards compatibility program. Sega
yeah.
Forever has a couple of new games out. We're going to talk about those, 3 to be exact.
Yeah.
The new Destiny 2, Call of Duty, World War II, SummerSlam predictions.
Oh, baby.
Which by the time you guys listen to this, SummerSlam will have already happened, so you'll either think we're smart or stupid, or perhaps stupid regardless, because SummerSlam already happened.
No, we're great. We're great. Make
And
America
then-
great just like us.
And then I ran into a very soft, inflatable object that really effed me up.
It blew your whole body up. You hit this soft pad and your body went...
But before we
died.
get into that, what are you playing, Zach?
Well, I've been playing a few old games. One to be exact, Forza Horizon 3.
Ooh.
Yes, they keep coming out with all these expansions, so when the new expansions come out, I dive right back in.
Aha.
So the first expansion was Blizzard Mountain, and
Yes.
then the second expansion was the Hot Wheels expansion.
Yes.
So, and now with the new Forza 7 on the horizon, see what I did
Ah.
there? Right. They're putting out a Hoonigan expansion, which they did with 7 cars and whatnot like that.
Yeah.
So, I've been playing that. I haven't downloaded any of the Hoonigan cars.
The Hooligan Pack is free with the pre-order for Forza 7, correct?
Yep, you
Aha.
are correct.
Look at me, I pay attention.
Well, just think. We said Forza 7.
Yes.
They're already on 7. How long has it been since Forza came out?
I've got the original right over there. Was it 2004?
Yeah. I remember playing that when I shouldn't have been playing that. I got the Xbox as a Christmas gift from you and my mother.
Yes.
And I just couldn't
I'm
wait.
the
So whenever
greatest.
my mother was working during the day, I snuck this Xbox out of its box and I played the
What a
heck-
jerk!
Hey, whatever.
I don't know if I knew about this.
Dude, you did. We've went over this before. And I told you because I felt guilty all these years, so I had to tell you. So by the time I got this Xbox, because it came bundled with Jet Set Radio Future and
Yes.
Forza Horizon. Those were the 2 games. It came in that combo game pack thing.
Yes, 2
So-
games in 1 disc.
Yep. So I ended up beating Forza before I even got the Xbox for Christmas.
What a jerk.
Hey, it was great. That's how good it is.
What
how
a
good
jerk.
it is.
Usually people who can beat a game that quickly
Yeah.
spend a lot of time in their mom's basement.
Well, we lived in an apartment, so it's probably in my mom's room.
Doing it up.
Well, oh my god.
Oh, I don't know if that's a guy playing video games or an Antifa meeting, but anyway.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, Opie, what are you playing, man?
So lately I've been going back to the PS3 with some good old-fashioned Twisted Metal.
Oh, man, that is the best Twisted Metal made. Is the one that came out for the PS3.
You know, Thompson loves cars, so he likes to sit and watch me, and Tinley has a fascination with clowns, unlike her mother.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
So I originally picked the clown as my guy, and he's my driver.
That's too funny.
Now, if you're listening to No Girls Allowed, you know that Tinley sits down and watches all these horror movies with me. So it's really kind of funny that she's sitting down watching a horror clown.
Right.
And she wants to watch the previews, the trailer for It.
Yeah.
Every chance. Papa, let's watch clown trailer. Did
you show her Annabelle?
No. I
Was
don't
it
think
Annabelle 2?
The trailer for it?
Yeah.
I don't think she's seen it yet.
Well, apparently Annabelle 2 is like the #1 movie in the box office right now.
Right, it's big.
So how is a horror movie, not on Halloween, one of the biggest movies in box office? That's got to tell you something about Hollywood right now.
Oh, also, those are quality movies. That's not Friday the 13th.
No?
That's
Okay.
a quality movie.
Gotcha.
I've seen Annabelle and Conjuring. I haven't seen Conjuring 2. We might have it.
No, it's pretty good. It's not as good as the first one, but it's a solid movie.
Demon movies don't move my needle. I like the slasher movies.
Oh,
those
like
are the
Friday
ones.
13th.
Yeah.
Right? And Scream. And all
Those
the
are the
good
ones.
stuff.
We're doing Halloween right now on No Girls Allowed. I don't know if I've mentioned I do another podcast that's No Girls Allowed.
All right, so what have you been playing, Jared?
I've been playing. You're gonna laugh. I've been playing a game called.
I'm laughing
I gotta
right now.
look it up.
I'm totally laughing.
Fastlane,
Oh,
Revenge of the Road.
I gotcha.
On my mobile phone, on my iPhone.
All right.
I've been playing Revenge of the Road, Fastlane. It's a fun game. I'm level 63 right now,
Oh
or
my
64, tearing it up. But on the Xbox, I'm still playing Call of Duty Remastered.
Right.
Ooh, I beamed. I did a little mixer.
Oh,
Yeah.
you broadcasted your gameplay, huh?
Yeah. Now, I don't get to see myself in the picture as I'm playing.
No.
That sucks.
So you can turn your camera on. It'd be great to see
I do
yourself.
have my camera on.
So I always have to go to the advanced settings and look at myself to make sure I'm like in the frame
Right.
before I start the broadcast. But
Okay, I wanted to make sure I was doing it right.
You're right. Because I'd expect that too. Because when you're streaming on the PC using the Mixer
can
app,
see it.
you can see yourself right in the bottom left-hand corner. So I guess that's the difference between console and PC.
See, and here's what's funny. I fired it up and
Yeah.
I had the camera on, and I said, okay, now just to prove to you guys I'm as bad as I say I am, we're going to play this game. And I played the game,
Yeah.
0 and 6.
Oh my gosh! Not 6 and 0, 0
No,
and 6.
0 and
Okay.
6.
Oh my god!
It was the worst. Now, some of it was me helping Tinley get set up with Minecraft,
Yeah.
so there was a coffee kill.
Oh, I gotcha.
One coffee kill was involved. But, yeah, so I'm playing all these old games.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that means I'm really into the backwards compatible aspect of it.
Well, you mentioned that you were into the mobile portion, right?
Yes.
Well, I've been playing WWE Tap Mania, which is great.
Ooh.
It's great. It's another one of those. I always space the name. It's not residual income, but it's constantly going and generating even when you're not there, and I like
Yes.
that kind of game. I'll look it up for you guys later. But
I've been playing that game too, but when Fastlane came out, I lost interest.
you skewed it over. So the backwards compatibility, though, that is a huge list that we've all have been excited for, and it's
That's right.
continually growing. What are they, over 300 games now for
Well
backwards
over.
compatible?
Well over 300.
Well, you know what? They're missing a few select games that does not make sense why it's not already out. One of them being Phantasy Star Online.
Oh, when they start going to the original Xbox games?
Yes,
The
yes.
only thing they've announced is Crimson Skies.
Right? It's so... I don't understand it. Phantasy Star Online would be the greatest game for this generation because you have the pop-in, pop-out lobby system.
That's right.
And you have the rare loot drops.
Yep.
And you have your character creation, multiplayer. It's everything that this generation's wanted. This is the game that needs to be released because it was so far ahead of its time
Yep.
back when it came out on the Dreamcast.
Dreamcast in the year 2000.
Right? It opened up a whole new world.
That's right.
Dreamcast. Phantasy
Oh,
Star Online.
I don't have that commercial.
I know, but
It sucks.
it's a good game, and I feel that one should totally be brought back. I don't know why they're waiting until after 300 games to even think about it. If it's not even been mentioned, but they need to mention it.
Do they know I would spend $4 a month for my hunter's license?
I would definitely do that as well, and I guarantee so many other people, like on the private servers they have, Ultima.
Yes, like Ultima?
Yeah, FantasyStarOnline.net. Go there and you can download the Ultima server on your PC. They have over 100 users daily on there.
Wow.
And it is a popular game, and it keeps growing because they don't release it, so everybody's wanting it to be released.
Getting like a cult following.
Exactly. They keep talking, like all these people who've been involved for a long time now keep talking about it and spreading the word and getting all these other people excited that haven't even heard of the game.
If you can find just the bare disc without instructions or the box for the GameCube,
Yeah.
$60,
Dude,
$30
it
anyway.
is nuts, man.
Now on the
we have episode
Xbox,
1 and 2. Excuse me. We have episode 1 and 2 plus on the GameCube.
Yep.
Together we do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Together we have like 4 copies for the GameCube.
We do.
So we
We have
gotta
3
just
copies.
keep trading them off and whatever.
3 copies for the GameCube. 2 are Phantasy Star Online. One of them is episode 1 and 2 plus.
Yep. And that one's going for like $70 now on eBay.
Unbelievable.
It is crazy.
You can get the one for Xbox pretty cheap because you
Yeah.
can't play it. You can't even load it on your Xbox.
I know, well, the thing is when you put it in, it's asking you to put in like your hunter license information, or what does it ask you?
Oh, when you
put the Phantasy Star Online in the original Xbox. what
yeah, and it
happens?
wants you to hook your Xbox to the internet.
Gotcha.
It says, put in your Xbox Live account information.
Yeah.
And if you do that, and I've tried it, nothing happens because all the servers for the original Xbox are down.
Oh, that's crap.
Yeah.
There's got to be a way.
There's a way to hack in with a computer, but I don't know how to do
the
that.
Phantasy Star Online, you need for the Dreamcast, you need a Raspberry Pi Zero, and you can do that. What is it? The dial-up connection that it used to do, because it doesn't
Really?
have a broadband adapter. It has an old phone adapter on the back of the Dreamcast. So you can trick the internet into thinking that with the Raspberry Pi Zero, you can trick the internet thinking that's a normal connection. It's crazy. So,
Opie, you got any original Xbox games? You weren't even playing back then.
Yeah, I wasn't really playing video games back then until about 2013 with Modern Warfare 3 on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
They need to bring that one back, because I'm looking through their list here, and it looks like they have all the Call of Duties besides Modern Warfare 2, 3, and that's all I can see here. So let's see, they got Call of Duty 2, 3, Black Ops 2, Ghost, World at War. And then, that's Call of Juarez. So, but anyways, they're missing the main ones, which was Modern Warfare 2.
Yes.
Modern Warfare 3 was I played that one. As much as people compare it to 2, like 2 better than 3.
Oh, so
3
much
was
better.
better than Ghost. I can tell you that.
You're right.
3 was better than Ghost. I can tell you that much. So they need to bring those back ASAP.
Yeah.
ASAP. What about you? You got any games that you want to?
I want all the Star Wars games.
Well,
I want Starfighter. I want Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi was an original Xbox exclusive, and I would love to be able to play that on my Xbox One. And
so the Star Wars games that they have right now, backwards compatible, is Star Wars: The Force Unleashed and the Force Unleashed 2.
Yep,
that's it.
Yep, that's ones everybody's got.
Why are they bringing back Sonic? Sonic is brought back on every frickin' system, and they have Sonic Mania that just came out,
and that's all anybody on Twitter is talking about.
It's not bad, but it's a Sonic game. It's a Sonic. You can 2-player couch co-op. I mean, it's Sonic. What more can you do with Sonic?
It's been released 1 million times.
Yep, Sonic Adventure is probably my favorite Sonic series there is. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
Really?
Yeah, for the Dreamcast. It came out on Sega Dreamcast, and with Phantasy Star Online, they put a demo of Sonic Adventure in the back of that game disc. So the demo literally came on a disc, and you could only play like 1 or 2 levels on it.
Yeah, it was real short.
I enjoyed the Sonic Adventures. You had the Chow, the Chow Garden where you could raise your Chow pet.
Yep.
All that good stuff.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What a pain in the ass.
No. No, because you could bring it on the VMU on the Dreamcast with you everywhere, and you can still play with your little pet like a Tamagotchi.
What a pain in the ass.
No. So Star Wars, you got your Call of Duties, and you got your Phantasy Stars. If you're listening at all, Xbox and Sega, you know what to do. Just
add them.
Bring them back. I guarantee you'll get $1 million off just at least one of those titles you bring back.
Yep. All right. Well, let's talk about... about bringing back.
We're so old.
We are.
We're so rusty. We're like, Mom. What are
I know. I was caught flat-footed.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, we got Destiny 2 coming out. I know you two losers are very excited about it.
Dude, the greatest game ever.
Destiny. Did you play it, Jerad?
Oh, I'm going to be honest. I probably, in 2016, I probably spent more time on Destiny than any other single game.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're still not fond of it? So you gave it a shot, that's what you're saying.
I gave it a shot, I played it, and now I'm done.
That's it.
It's the same game.
Oh.
Over and over.
Well, that's what kind of like Phantasy Star is, right?
No, because you're hunting the rares, and
that's
it's
true.
really, really good.
That's true. Now, if they made these weapons in Destiny drop as a red box, would that change your opinion on it?
No.
Okay.
No,
I think it would.
not.
I think it would be even greater, though. To be
Now,
honest
question, Z, did you play the beta for Destiny 2?
with you. Yeah, I ended up playing the beta. Did you?
No, I didn't want to ruin the game, so I kind of stayed away. I wanted it to be a big
Smart.
surprise.
Yeah.
Smart man.
Especially
Smart man.
since if they do like they did with the first one, you're going to jump in and everything you did in the demo is gone anyway.
Mm-hmm. That's how it is. So Destiny 2, when the beta came out, they automatically started you off with light level 20, and they pretty much dropped a few weapons. It wasn't anything great, but it didn't do it justice.
Yep.
It didn't do it any justice. It felt like you were playing Destiny 1 all over again. So if you played the Destiny 2 beta, you didn't see any of the new features that I can know of. So Destiny 2 actually comes out this September 6th.
Yes.
And
That's close.
yeah, September 6th. It's a few weeks away.
Yeah.
And I'm taking a week off, and I'm not doing anything but playing Destiny 2.
And
need
milking.
I need to let you guys know what a scum Opie is.
Why?
Okay, here's Opie's story.
Oh my gosh.
Our company, against all better judgment of mankind, this year started giving paternity leave. I guess the dad has to recover from a life crawling out of his wife's loins.
Well,
I guess.
Have you experienced that? I mean, it's
Traumatizing.
when you're there, it's not good.
Well, the trick is you need to go to work to get away from that gaping thing the baby just crawled out of. You need to get the F away. Okay.
Well, I mean, you got to stay away anyways, those 6 weeks or so.
So right. So we started giving our company started giving paternity leave.
Oh my gosh.
So this scumball is gonna drop the baby in the old lady's lap, and he's gonna play Destiny for the first week, and then go back to work. And then get this, he's got another week he gets to use anytime he wants to.
Anytime?
That
It's like a
means-
free card?
That means I
Yes.
get 5 3-day weekends for the rest of the year.
Oh my gosh. That is
What a-
amazing.
Dude,
And you're
solid.
going all
What a
Destiny 2,
jerk.
baby.
All Destiny 2.
All Destiny. Well, it says right here, a little brief description. Destiny
Yes.
2 is an upcoming online multiplayer first-person shooter video game in development by Bungie and will be published by Activision. So it'll be out on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows. So I don't know why they decided to split those up, because Microsoft is Xbox, essentially. But the crappy thing is PC... for us, the crappy thing is console users. PC has another open beta coming up on the 24th. Like, why don't...
Wow. We don't get it.
I want a beta again.
What a bunch of jerks.
I want a real beta. I don't want just something that I can play if I just load up regular Destiny. I want a real beta.
The two issues I have with Destiny, and
Yeah.
they're not fixing them with Destiny 2, is number one, respawning enemies. And look, I understand Phantasy Star's got enemies that respawn, but there's a certain number of waves for each room. After you defeat the enemies, you win.
And then you go to the next room. You
You
hear
go
the
to the
door
next
unlock,
room.
ching, and then you
That's
walk
right.
through the door, and you don't have to worry about going back and fighting those same enemies.
That's right. Well, in Destiny, the level design is so horrible that until you defeat the big boss that's sitting in the center of the room,
Yeah.
you just magically have enemies keep regenerating and regenerating and regenerating. And when I kill the boss's henchman,
Yeah.
that's it. I should be able to go over to the boss and whoop his ass because I've done whooped all his henchmen.
I
But
can
no,
understand that.
Horrible level design. They keep popping in.
Well, if you suck at the
Jerks.
game, yeah, I could understand how that would be
Jerks.
hard.
See, and for some people that may be a downfall, but I like it because it keeps you on your toes.
You can't just
You have
sit
to
there and
constantly,
wait.
Yeah, you have to constantly watch your back.
Which is my point. You can do that through level design. You don't have to do that through the cheap respawning enemies. It's junk, it's garbage, and it sucks. Number two, the second thing I hate about Destiny is you got to get together with 6 guys, and hopefully one of them aren't gonna question the virtuousness of your mother or your own sexuality, and then you got to play with these assholes for 6 hours to get what you want. Screw that.
Dude, I had to agree with you on that one.
Hopefully it's 6 a-holes that you like, though.
I
The
don't-
raids
look-
is what you're referring to, and
look-
I cannot do raids. It's not even because of the people.
Yeah.
It's because I don't know if it's because I suck, but I don't play this game to jump parkour. I could do that
Right.
in real life. I want to just linear, keep it linear, and I'll go forward, and you just throw enemies my way, and I'll shoot them and kill them. I cannot jump worth a damn in Destiny.
And plus, 6 hours. Look, I'm yelling at Minimac every damn week. I can't sit in front of TV for 3 hours on a Monday night. Don't get me wrong, I find a way to do it.
Is
But
that
I don't
right?
have time
Right.
to do it. I can't sit
History
in front of
shows.
right? I can't sit in front of my Xbox
For
for
6.
6 hours.
And it's here'd
if
be
I
a
could do that in my life, it'd be so awesome.
here'd be a great feature that they could add. If they could add like if you paused, you played an hour of that raid, and you decide to leave to go do something else because you're bored, you can come back up and pick up after that. Is that something you can do?
No, it's not.
Okay.
See, there's only one type
I refer to you because you know that better than I do because it's raids, and that's something I stay away
There's
from.
only one type of person who can sit in front of his Xbox for 6 hours. That's this guy.
Yeah, unless you get to the next checkpoint and then the whole team decides to leave and then come back, they'll all start at that same checkpoint.
Oh, but you have to have the same team.
Yeah.
I gotcha. That's a weird feature, man. They need checkpoints so that you can just leave whenever you want and come back and finish it.
That's right.
So on a different topic, what's the longest you guys have sat in front of an Xbox or a video game console and played one single game?
One title or one single game before I die?
Just one title. But
oh, okay. I know this number, and I've done it more than once.
Go ahead, Jerad.
I was 60 hours.
60 hours?
Me and Dan the Kleenex Man.
Yeah.
And Gabby.
Yeah.
On the Wednesday before Thanksgiving on the year probably 1996.
Oh, my goodness.
We went down to not GameStop. What was the other one? Ooh, Game Crazy. We went down to Game Crazy, and
my favorite.
The very first Medal of Honor had just come out within a week or two. And
at least it was a good game.
Yep, the three of us bought that game and went back to my place, and we played. We missed Thanksgiving.
Yeah. You missed it? I was not expecting that. I figured you planned time beforehand, and you did, and then Thanksgiving came, and that's when you stopped. No, you just played through Thanksgiving.
We slept. We slept in turns, passing the controller.
Oh my gosh!
Starting Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and then that Sunday morning, I was asked, "Why are we even married?" So I had to say, "Okay, guys, time to go home."
You had to wait. You waited that long.
I did say, hold on. We're almost done with the game. We did finish.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know, 26 years old. I was a kid. What did
I
know?
I guess. Yeah.
What about you, Z?
It would have to be Phantasy Star Online. It was on the GameCube when I was living with you at the time. It was back in 2005?
Yeah, 5 or 6.
2006 I graduated, so it wasn't that. It was 2003 or 4. 2003 or 4, one of those years. I can't remember. But it was Phantasy Star Online, and I literally sat there. It was summer break, and I played. I remember because you would pop in, pick up a controller, hop in the lobby with me, play, and then you would have to go to work. And then you'd go to work. And then I'd still be playing, and then you came back, and you'd pop back on and play again, and then have to go to bed to wake up for work. I think it was a good 16 hours I sat in front of that game that one time.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, this was so long ago that Black Friday wasn't even a thing.
60 hours, dude.
Yeah, we went, and I'm going to have to check my math, but that's 60 or 72 hours, I don't know.
Oh my
but anyway, from Wednesday night all the way to Sunday around noonish, dude, when we finished Medal of Honor.
Oh, what about you, Opie?
It was actually Destiny on the topic. Number 1, the second raid that came out, Crota.
Yeah.
We sat with the same 6 people for 12 hours.
Oh my gosh!
You got 6 people together on the internet
for 12 hours. That might as well be 12 hours per person added up in your time.
And we didn't beat it. We failed.
12 hours just to fail?
12 hours for a failure.
How did that feel? Were you like, are you serious?
We were so exhausted. I think all of us probably slept for 16 hours after.
Jesus, man. That is nuts.
Yeah. Oh, man.
In a raid, I can't even last an hour without going insane in a raid.
Well, here's what's interesting, and I wonder. We might save this for the last segment, but we've got our Christmas break back. Honeywell gave us Christmas back.
Really?
So I'm off from Christmas Eve until January 2nd. Thank God. So I wonder how much consecutive game timing I'm gonna end up sliding in there.
Well, Christmas time is most nostalgic for me, so that's usually when I like to sit down and block everybody out besides video games.
Right.
So I'm kind of curious with this new upcoming position that I have if I'll even have Christmas off.
No, wait a minute.
Oh my God! Wait a minute.
You got a new position, huh? We'll get into that here in a little bit.
That's too funny.
In a show for later on, we'll get into that.
Yeah, definitely. There's news, a lot of things we missed out on. You know what's funny is I was thinking back when we used to do the shows and we took that break.
Yes.
Those we played the most games in that break. We had Destiny come out.
Yep.
We had all these Call of Duties that came out.
Yep.
And we never talked once about any of that stuff.
No.
You notice that?
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
That's why it's almost fitting that Call of Duty is taking a step backwards.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
we can get a little bit of retro Call of Duty. Call of Duty World War II. Are we all getting this, gentlemen?
I'm going to have to say yes. But every time I've said yes and I get it, I am so shamed and upset and pissed off that I got it because it's the same game as before. How
Not
do we
this
know that
time.
these guys aren't just saying that?
Not this time, man. Come on, I've seen the videos.
You know,
Opie?
I hope it's. I have high hopes, but the last Call of Duty that I got was Advanced Warfare, and after that, I said I'd never get another Call of Duty.
I remember.
But I
Right.
might have to change my mind after watching the gameplay on this one.
Did you guys watch the 7 things about Call of Duty World War II that you should know?
No, I don't think
No.
I did. What do
Well,
we got?
I don't remember all 7 of the things, but I remember the few that stand out. One of them
Yeah.
is there's no more custom classes. You do not make your custom loadout.
Thank you.
There's classes that you can choose from, like an assault class and a medic class, much like Battlefield does.
Yeah.
And you can change the weapons per class, but for example, if you want to be a sniper, you would have to probably go with the medic class, and you'll have all the snipers opened up for you, not any of the assault rifles. So if you
Yeah.
want to use an assault rifle, you got to make sure you're the assault class. So that's how they're doing it.
I don't know if you guys remember, but when Advanced Warfare came out, I got the special edition one that was like $95.
I
Yeah.
remember. Boy, did you get bit.
And I never even opened it. I got it home. I
Yeah.
played a round on Jared's Xbox.
That's right.
And unopened, I took it back to GameStop, and I was so disappointed in it. They only gave me $30 for it, and I was okay with it.
Oh my gosh, $30, and you were all right with that.
I
That
was
tells
all
you a
right
lot
with it.
about the game.
It's
That
like, oh,
tells
thank
you a
God I
lot.
got my money back.
It was just that horrible of a game, man. Any of the Call of Duties that involves you jumping like you were in Destiny are horrible because it's meant for Destiny, not Call of Duty.
Well, I can amend that. Black Ops 3 did it pretty well.
I don't know. I don't use the double
I love
jump
Black Ops
feature.
3. I play the hell out of it.
Yeah.
It's the best Call of Duty on the Xbox One.
Yeah, my
at
son,
this point.
my 11-year-old son would agree with that. He's got like golden guns, or he's on his way to a gold. He's got
Wow.
like 4 levels before he's got to get a golden gun. He's a sniper. He does a lot of quick shots. You guys can go. You, immediate family, I'm not about to get up his gamer tag because there's a bunch of creeps out there. But the immediate family can go check out his clips, and you'll see he's really good at quick shots, man. Just pow, and then just
Wow.
that's it with a sniper. It's,
So he's the guy I hate playing
the
against.
guy.
yes,
What a jerk.
he practices 360 headshots and everything. It's crazy. It is crazy.
It's a lot of fun, but hopefully the zombies for the new World War II is going to be good.
I've been done with zombies after Black Ops 2.
I got the zombie pack,
Yeah.
and I have hardly played it.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, they need to bring back World at War zombies. That's the zombies that we all fell in love with. That's
Right.
what we played. It was simple. You didn't have to worry about.
Give us new levels like that. We don't need challenges in the
No,
levels.
it's a challenge to stay alive during the
That's right.
waves.
That's right.
That's the whole point. Just let us have guns on the wall. That's enough challenge to get money to get the guns that you find on the wall. I don't want to have to go find electrical switches to turn on to get
Right.
into this room. Just give me
Amen.
money so I can open doors. That's all.
Yep, that's all you need.
That's all. I don't want to flip powers. I hate that.
And before we switch gears into one of my favorite topics in the world, pro wrestling, I do want to talk real quick. Friday the 13th on the Xbox One,
I've heard
the
nothing but great
PlayStation,
things.
and the PC. So great.
I heard nothing but great things about this game. When I'm streaming,
lot of fun.
playing Phantasy Star Online on Mixer, because I stream the Phantasy Star gameplay, there are people in the chat room who are like, dude, do you stream Friday the 13th? I'm like, no, should I be? Is it a great game? And everybody has said nothing but good things. It's great. It's like Evolve. There's 6 players versus 1 counselor, right?
Versus
6
one
counselors
Jason.
versus 1 Jason.
Yes.
And I love that kind of gameplay.
Yeah.
Now, is Jason a computer, or can Jason be a player control
everybody's
character?
player controlled.
Oh, okay. So it's
Okay.
like Evolve, where it's 4-on-1.
Yeah, and the counselors have different attributes. So like the The more scared a counselor is, he also happens to tend to have faster speed, more endurance.
I gotcha.
But when you're scared, Jason can hear your heartbeat.
Oh.
So when you're hiding under a bed, you better make sure you got that slow counselor who's not afraid of anything.
Yeah.
So he doesn't hear you as he's walking by the bed. Because there's nothing scarier, and this has happened to me, when he yanks you out from under that bed in that cabin and just hacks your head off. It's terrifying.
Dude, we have to play that. Oh, do you have it?
I have it.
We got to
It's
play
on
it
my
after
Xbox.
this.
It's only like $30.
We have to play it. Well, I'm saving my pennies up for. I already pre-ordered Destiny 2, but I'm saving it up for Call of Duty World at War 2. Oh man, dude! Call of Duty though, they have some of those old weapons, much like a lot of the old wrestlers from WWE.
The old weapons. Here's an old weapon for you, right here. Do you remember this?
It's Hulk Hogan, right?
Yeah, it is.
Real American, baby.
SummerSlam. Opie, what's the card looking like from top to bottom? Let's talk about each match real quick and give our predictions.
Okay, so the kickoff show is going to start with Jason Jordan and the Hardy Boys versus The Miz and the Miztourage.
Jason Bourne and the Hardy Boys.
It's going on right now.
Oh,
and we get to give our predictions before we see the match end.
Well, it's happening right effing now.
Oh, who do you think is going to win? Jaden?
Yeah, yep.
I do too. Who's that, Kurt Angle's illegitimate son?
Yep, they're going to pass the torch.
You think so?
Yep.
I think The Miz and Miztourage is going to take this one.
Yeah?
I do. Now that the Hardy Boys have lost the tag team championships, I think they're going to be used as a fall guy.
I love The Miz. The Miz is one of my all-time favorites.
He's so charisma. Much charisma.
Look, I got his figure right over there.
You got his doll over there?
It's not a doll.
Okay. What? That's
4-inch doll.
4-inch doll. That's right. It's not a doll, it's a 4-incher.
Son of a bitch. Next match.
Okay, the next match is also part of the pre-show, and it is for the Cruiserweight Championship, Akira Tozawa versus Neville.
Who cares?
Akira's going to take it. Neville's been the Cruiserweight champ for how long now?
No, Akira took the title from him.
That's right.
This is Neville's rematch, yeah.
Oh, that's right. He took it on, what is it, last Thursday or Monday?
Monday.
Oh, I keep saying Thursday night SmackDown, right? That's what I think. It's Tuesday
hard
night
habit
SmackDown.
to kick.
It's crazy.
Monday Night Raw, by the way.
I know.
It's got the 205 guys on there.
I like the 205 guys.
205 Live, which is on after SmackDown, and that's why everybody gets
so
confused.
confusing.
So I think Tozawa's gonna retain.
Gonna retain it. He's
got
to. He has to.
They need to move Neville up to the main roster.
They really do.
He does.
He's too good to be a cruiserweight.
Yep.
The evil gimmick, he can do them both, good and evil, and he looks like a creepy evil guy too.
He looks like an elf.
Yeah.
Okay, the last match of the kickoff show will be the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. New Day versus the Usos.
This has been a rivalry for a while now.
It has been. I think it's going to end in a double DQ or somehow no contest, and it will continue on into a cage match.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
they're
very
going to do
bold.
gimmick matches.
Okay. Well, New Day needs a new gimmick, by the way, but I think New Day is going to retain it. It's good. It was good for the first 2 years they used it.
Yeah, I think New Day is going to retain, but there's no other two tag teams that are better in the business right now.
The Uso and the New Day.
And that's why I think they're going to continue it, because I could watch those two wrestle every pay-per-view for the next 18 months.
What is Day One-ish, by the way? We figured that out?
Don't know.
Day One-ish? If any of you out there know what Day One-ish is, please let us know.
Yeah, Opie's got a good theory, but we don't know.
What's that theory, Opie?
My theory is that the lineage with the Usos and The Rock and Chief Maivia is that they've had somebody since the beginning of the business.
Day One-ish.
Yep. That's as close as we can come to anything.
Okay, so the next match is the first match after the kickoff will be the Big Show versus Big Cass with Enzo Amore.
Enzo Amore is going to be hung above the ring in a shark cage, and he's going to, from that vantage point, watch Big Show put Big Cass over.
Well, who's helping out Big Cass lately? Who came out last week?
Nobody.
It was somebody came out to help hold Big Show into the cage while Big Cass slammed the door on the Big Show's wrist.
Oh, that's right. It was Gallows and Anderson.
I think Gallows and Anderson are going to interfere and destroy the Big Show.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep.
Big Show's got that broken hand.
He can't do the knockout punch anymore.
No.
Well, if he does, he's going to blow up his wrist, right? So then he's going to be out.
What's going to happen?
Right? No, the world may never know.
Next match, please.
Okay, next match is Randy Orton versus Rusev.
Randy Orton. Rusev needs to go away. He's another one of those guys.
I love him.
He's big and Opie and doesn't really have a gimmick besides Mother Russia.
Lana's doing her own thing. They need to do a face turn for Rusev because he can really do a lot of good things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right.
So the next one, and we can skip over real quick, is the SmackDown Women's Championship. Naomi versus Natalya.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They still allow that?
Yeah. Naomi, I mean, this is when we're all going to get up and get our sandwiches, right?
I think so.
Lunch time. Lunch time right there.
Next, the match that I'm most excited for is John Cena versus Baron Corbin.
Oh, that's going to be a great match. Look for Cena to put Corbin over.
Well,
they've been using him as a stepping stone.
Everybody's
for
been
3
stepping
years.
on John Cena for years now.
Don't expect.
I hope
it to
they
end.
give him this. They need to give John Cena this, or John Cena needs to do a face turn. So when Corbin wins, John Cena needs to get up and just start destroying Corbin.
Yeah,
that's what needs to happen.
Yeah, I think Corbin's going to win, but I think Cena's going to win, but it's going to be DQ.
As soon as Cena goes heel, I'm buying a T-shirt.
Oh, you know how many people would come back just to watch? People that have left that are just waiting for John Cena to turn. I'm waiting for it.
Next match, and this is my number one guy in the business right now, Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt.
Finn Balor and his demons are going to destroy Bray Wyatt in the Eater of Worlds.
Bray Wyatt's going over.
I know.
Bray's the man.
Well, he had a chance once, and he ruined it.
He didn't ruin it.
He that's why they only gave it to him for like a week, right? Was that it?
He held the belt for a week or maybe 2.
Maybe 2 weeks.
But he deserves better, and I think they know it. He's going over Balor.
All right.
Next is the Raw Tag Team Championship. Sheamus and Cesaro versus Ambrose and Rollins.
Ambrose and Rollins. How could they not?
Yeah.
John Santa Claus, when he was coming to town, told me the other day that Opie was going to say the Shield 2.0 is going to take it.
Yeah, I'm in.
All right, next is the Raw Women's Championship, and I think we can all go grab our sodas for our championships during this one, but Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks.
I'd watch it just for Alexa Bliss.
Sasha Banks is going to win, but Alexa Bliss is something special, ain't she, fellas?
Yes.
She's got great charisma.
She's got great glutes. I know that.
And hammies.
Yeah.
And shins, right?
Just put that in the back of our mind.
And like her shoulders.
But yeah,
she got a pretty face.
Oh.
She does. Great big, beautiful blue eyes.
And
is that what color they are?
Huge title opportunities.
That's right.
Okay, so the next we got the United States Championship with AJ Styles and Kevin Owens with Shane O'Mac as a guest referee.
Shane O'Mac's just going to tear them both up because they both have hit Shane McMahon. Kevin Owens has hit him last week. And then AJ Styles hit him the week before. So I have a feeling that when the bell rings, Shane O'Mac's just going to destroy them both and then let them wobble to their feet and try to knock each other out again.
So he said he was going to call it clean, though.
I'm going out on another limb.
What's that?
Shane O'Mac does a heel turn, sides with Kevin Owens, and they defeat AJ.
So here's my prediction, and it's a little out there, but I think we're going to see kind of a legacy match with AJ Styles and Kevin Owens after Shane O'Mac whips up on both of them with Daniel Bryan.
With Daniel Bryan.
Whoa. Oh, that's the best of all of them.
Speaking of Daniel Bryan real quick, did you hear him try to rap? Or did you see him try to be cool with the Usos last week? When he was like, "Yo, man, give it here," because the Usos.
I missed that.
It was pretty hilarious. You got to check it out. It was a funny little
on
spot.
SmackDown?
Yeah.
I missed it.
Yep. Daniel Bryan had a funny little spot with those guys. It was awesome.
Okay, next we have the WWE Championship with Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Jinder.
If they give anything to Shinsuke, WWE's failed. It's failed.
No kidding.
I can't even believe I'm saying Jinder, but Jinder.
Jinder's a great heel, and that's why I like him.
He's a wonderful heel.
It's a heel that gets me.
And the guy who's got to beat Jinder, the guy who's got to beat the heel, the foreigner, the horrible bad guy has got to be John Cena.
It has
to break Ric Flair's record. Hopefully Ric Flair is still alive when that happens.
Wait, who's Ric Flair? I'm just kidding.
Right. Woo!
That is so good.
And lastly, we have the Fatal 4-Way for the Universal Championship. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman versus Samoa Joe.
I tell you where I'm going with this. Only because of the history of the WWE with Roman Reigns. Vince loves this guy. I love this guy, but nobody else does, so I don't understand why Vince does. Roman Reigns is getting the belt tonight, fellas.
No, I think he's going to give it to Samoa Joe. We haven't seen Smojo the last few weeks, so I have a feeling he's been prepping for his material, his words, his mic skills to be the new champ. So I think it's going to be Smojo.
So I think Vinnie Mac's going to bust out the wallet, sign the checkbook, and retain Brock Lesnar.
See, you and I, Zach, are going under the rumor that Brock Lesnar is going back to UFC after SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So we've already crossed Brock's name off.
Yeah.
But John may be right.
But we're missing like a main player here, and that's Braun Strowman. Has he not just destroyed everybody that he's been up against in the WWE? There's no challenge.
I don't
Do you remember
know.
the ambulance match that he had with Roman Reigns? Was that not great? Roman Reigns drove him into a wall with an ambulance, and he comes popping out. That is awesome. How does he not just take the belt there?
Remember when he threw the chair at Roman Reigns?
Dude.
Oh, that was so
He deserves it, man. He is a monster.
Wow.
I think money prevails, though.
What if we are all wrong and Braun takes it? Because you got...
I would love it. I'd love it.
Oh, my gosh. That'd be
You
great.
guys don't like anybody but Roman Reigns.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm a Roman Reigns guy, too, but...
Are you?
I was a fan when he was in the Shield because he had people to bounce off of, but solo, he's not. He's not my favorite at all.
No,
Because you know what Vinny says? It's what's best for business.
Best for biz.
So he's held the belt once before, right? Roman?
Yep.
Okay.
2 or 3 times
I
now.
think twice.
Okay, so he's got some experience with it. So I wouldn't be ashamed or upset if he had it, but I definitely would prefer seeing somebody else have it. That's my opinion, though.
Yeah, well, Roman Reigns, that's my guy. That's my pick. And WWE history is going to prove me correct.
Nope. Smojo, baby. Smojo.
Braun. Well, you know what's not best? You know what's not best for business?
What's that?
There's a place called Pump Up the Party.
Let's talk about it.
Pump up the party. What is pump up the party, Jerad?
Well, my great niece, she's both a great niece and a great niece, and she had her 4-year birthday party, Zach's little girl, at a place called Pump Up the Party. Now, this place has got, for those who don't know, 3 rooms or 4?
There was 3 that we went into.
3 rooms, each room full of different bounce houses and inflatable slides. Thus, they're pumping the air into the slides.
Yeah.
Pump up the party. So anyway,
Right.
So anyway, we get there. And man, I am balls deep.
You're in heaven.
Yeah,
You're,
I'm looking around. It was.
What are you getting for your 50th birthday?
Oh, we're gonna rent a wrestling ring and do a match.
Okay, what did we do for your other birthdays before? What do we usually
we've
have?
done bounce houses.
Okay,
all the time.
So this is right up your alley.
I'm super excited.
Experienced. You have all the knowledge in the world of these bounce houses and how to work and use them.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So I mean, all you do, it's a bounce house, right?
Right, and I am the bounce house master.
Yeah.
I actually looked at Wiki, and it's in there. So they had this one thing. It looked like a Wipeout stage from that TV show Wipeout I love so much. And it had 3 huge little inflatable bouncy balls in there, about, I don't know, 4.5, 5 foot high.
And they're all stationary.
And they're stationary, and a platform on either side. And you're supposed to jump from the ball to the ball back
Much
to the
like
other
you would see in
platform.
Wipeout.
Yes.
Okay.
And at the bottom, of course, is the inflatable
Lava?
bottom.
It's
with
the lava?
Yeah, that's right. It's lava.
It's red
Floor is
lava?
lava.
So I realized I need to stretch out a little bit because I am a highly tuned athlete. I know how these
You're a high
things
flyer.
work.
You
That's
need to
right.
stretch.
So I dropped a couple of elbows into the pit that the inflatable balls are in.
Yeah.
And I did a Hulk Hogan atomic leg drop
Yeah.
right in there. That was fantastic.
Perfect. You got to
And
stretch those glutes.
I said, now wait a minute. I think I'm ready to do this, but wait, one more thing I have to do before I run across these inflatable balls to show these children how it's done. I need to stand on this one platform.
Yeah.
I need to do me a double backflip and a twist.
All right.
So I get
So
lined
180,
up.
180 double back.
That's right. I
On
get
the menu.
lined up. I'm ready to go.
Getting ready to serve it up. No.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I did a 3/4 backflip with a twist of the ankle.
You had the twist of your ankle.
Yeah,
So-
and this was a week and a day ago, Z.
Oh my gosh.
A week and a day ago.
I remember seeing some flailing arms between the balls. And I'm like, who is that? And Jared's rolling out of there trying to pull himself to shore. He's like, and his leg is twisted all backwards.
There was a crunch.
Mm-hmm.
The whole room went silent. Everybody looked at me as I crawled over to the inflatable steps. And I crawling down the steps, and my foot is at an odd angle.
I'm so upset I missed it.
Dragging it. You're like the helpless, hungry cat that's dragging itself to your doorstep because it just wants some milk. That's
I hobble over and I look. I'm like, this isn't good. I can't put any weight on my foot at all. And
you take your sock off.
Take my sock off.
Boot hurts on the way off.
That's right. The guys come from the back and said, "What'd you try to do?" I said, "I tried to do a backflip." They looked at me.
They saw the gray hairs, and they wondered how old you were trying to backflip.
Look.
Clearly you were born in the 50s.
No, look.
That's not what this song means. Okay, sorry.
Here's the problem, okay? The equipment was effed up. The floor actually came up about 13 inches right before I hit it. Is really what happened.
So somebody must have jumped on the other side and raised the floor up, and then it just screwed your whole backflip up,
and then I landed right on my foot. And it's not the usual It's not the usual 130-pound guy landing on his foot. I'm 205 live is
right,
what I am.
Right, and you were flipping like they do. Why would you get hurt? How?
Right.
I don't get it, man. Yeah,
Right,
it's
those
probably,
guys-
it was a fault in your motorcycle boots.
Oh, that's right.
It was a fault.
They
You
made
can't
me
wear
take
them.
them off.
Dang it. I tried to help you out there. No, it's just your brittle bones, man. brittle bones. It just went poof as you landed.
And as I'm around and I'm going through the whole.
You're doing like a
loop,
swanton backflip. So you had it all fully extended, looking nice.
I couldn't tell which direction was up. I didn't know when to untuck. I'm like, what is going on here? I'm completely
Crack.
Yeah.
Crunch.
Ow.
So
Said,
he goes to the doctor's.
From now on, I went to the doctor.
Took an X-ray. No, not that doctor.
Yeah, I started
It
feeling
sounds
better.
like you're peeing in the cup for a second. It does. It's like
Drug test.
right. So you went to the doctor's.
I ended up going to the emergency room, Zach.
Right? What'd they do?
They took an X-ray.
Okay.
And they decided that nothing in my foot was broken. But I still can't really walk on
They
it.
gave you a sticker and patted you on the back and said, "Hey, if it hurts in a week and a half, come back."
They gave me those 4-Star Wars stickers that are on the... and
I wouldn't doubt it, because you know exactly where they are and what they are. The 4-Star Wars stickers over there. The funny thing is, you sent me a picture of your ankle, and it looked like my grandma, your mom, when she had freaking diabetes of the ankle and bone spurs.
Oh, remember when she had the bone spurs? Yeah.
That's what your foot looked like, and I could tell the resemblance. I was going to ask if you sent me a picture of Grandma's ankle, but
No, that was me.
oh my gosh,
That was me.
Z,
I don't...
you should see Tinley make fun of Jerad
Oh, it's
What
the
is
for the
worst.
way he walks. She just laughs.
It's the worst. And
she goes, "Ha ha, Papa."
She goes, "Papa, is this your bad leg?" And then kicks me.
Oh my gosh.
And
Just
then
kicks it.
I'm walking up the stairs,
Yeah.
and then little Tommy comes up behind me.
It's the greatest.
Oh
And
my
Tommy's
gosh.
2.5.
Oh my gosh, dude. You are like a circus Nazi.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
Well,
man.
gentlemen, this has been a fine show.
Oh, we're already done?
I'm glad we got together. Hey, we're 45 minutes in, 47 minutes in.
It's crazy when time flies.
Look, the damn pre-show started.
Well, we got two of the greatest wrestlers on TV right now asking for our attention. What are we
That's
doing
right,
here?
and my back's to the TV.
I know. You got Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose talking to us. We got Seth Rollins in one of those gay
Shield
CrossFit shirts.
2.0, let's do it.
I'm down.
So anyway, boys, we're going to watch some SummerSlam.
Make sure you guys go check out Facebook, Big Lip Radio.
That's right.
Go to biglipradio.com. We still have a website. Just Google Big Lip Radio and like any social media we have. That'll
That's
help
right.
us out. That's why we keep bringing you these great shows. And if you haven't noticed, this is why we haven't brought you these great shows, because you guys aren't doing your part. So do your
That's right.
part. Help us out.
That's right, help us
Opie,
out.
thank you so much. Hopefully we have more of you on every other show coming up.
It's
Yeah.
been a pleasure. Thank you guys for having me.
No problem.
And next week, Halloween 3, No Girls Allowed, and maybe another Big Lip Radio.
Possibly.
We'll see what happens, and we'll
Possibly.
see you guys next week.
Later.